So I have something called Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome, which means that I'm hypermobile in all my joints. And that doesn't really help me with my lupus when I have weak and unstable joints. And I'm trying to build muscle to stay healthy. I've worked long and hard the last 3 months trying to build as much muscle as possible through my job and through snowboarding. And now I'm gonna keep going forward because I've been dealing with some rather intense pain. Really bad pain the entire time. And it's very frustrating.
Sit in here and work today.
So my culinary school reached out to me this week and asked me if I would be willing to be interviewed by a class of 8th graders and their teacher about the culinary industry and my job in particular and different aspects of the job that you can go do once you've graduated. So next week I'll do a 2-hour interview with them and talk to their class. So that's kind of cool.
Helping them to actually repair the conditions that they're causing.
I'm doing some research on lupus.
Be adopted to, it's altered in many diseases associated with aging, including cardiovascular heart disease.
Working on stretching my shoulders and my knee. So part 2 of this story is that I've had Ehlers-Danlos Syndrome my entire life and didn't know it, but by the time I was 17, I was having such consistent and constant dislocations of my knee and I lived in the backwoods of Kentucky. So the doctors I saw didn't know that it was Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and that there was other treatments. So they gave me, I ended up having surgery. And then I had to do years of physical therapy and gait retraining, and it was awful and it still hurts. And I have a Baker's cyst on the back of my knee now, the size of, right now, an extra large egg. I've had a Baker's cyst now on the back of my knee for years, about, I want to say 3 years now. And it's hard as a rock and I can't fix it. I just go on with life. So anyway, lupus is a autoimmune disease that is genetically inherited or comes out of nowhere. They don't know the answer. Also, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome can be inherited, but can also come out of nowhere. So I don't know what horrible lottery in heaven I got that I got all of these things, but I have a connective tissue disorder, that's Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, and I have had surgery I probably didn't need for it. And I have lupus, which is a joint disease and an autoimmune disease where your T cells, there's all this new science and breakthroughs coming out right now about lupus, and it's pretty incredible because I started having problems when I was probably 12 years old, 10 years old, and I've had this thing and these things my entire life. I'm turning 49 this year. Now they're talking about a cure, and I was told there never would be a day that I didn't live with these 2 things. So the future's interesting. Medical science is amazing, but so is the God-given stuff like nutrition and phytonutrients and all of it.